Good day, good day. Peace and positive vibrations to you and to all. Welcome back to Eternal Tranquility. Recently, I've been thinking about kindness and what it really means and how it can help change our lives today. To me, kindness is something that we learn as a child, something that doesn't really go away and is always stored within ourselves, deep inside our heart. And we always have the ability to unlock that at any moment. And it's truly a superpower because in any situation, you have the ability to use it. And in my experience, I have found that every situation that I've ever been in, I've had the ability to choose to be kind regardless of what kind of situation it is. Either I'm having a bad day, someone else is having a bad day, or I'm having a good day and I want to make it better. So that's really the good thing that can come out of it, is because kindness is a constant and something that doesn't have to stop. And that doesn't mean that you can't feel other emotions. It's good to express yourself, and it's really understandable that we won't always feel positive, but you will always have the ability to choose to be kind. And something that I wanted to talk about is the different types of ways of expressing kindness, like acts of kindness through physical material. So it's someone's birthday, you can show up with a present and give them something that they've really been looking forward to, and then they check it out and they're like, oh my God, how did you know? That's exactly what I wanted. Or it's something that they never even thought that they would want, and you just know them so well that they just enjoy it anyway. So that is one way of expressing kindness, is through physical material. But it doesn't always have to be that way. In my experience, a lot of people just enjoy your presence itself. You can show kindness by just showing up at a very important event that someone has, regardless if that's kind of like a recital, or they have a sports game, and you just showing your support is an act of kindness by bringing yourself there, being present. Or it doesn't even have to be like a very important event. You can just show your presence in general, show up unexpected, come knock on their door and say, hey, do you want to hang out? And they're like, wow, really? I've actually been thinking about how I've wanted someone to hang out with, and I'm so glad that you're here. And that really helped boost my day because you took the time out to show your presence, to be there. And I really enjoyed that. I mean, I really love it, when friends come by and they want to hang out, they want to go and do things, or just lounge around the house, either or is really good, because it's the kindness that they're showing by just being around. And I really enjoy that just by having people around. And I'm sure other people love it when I show up too. So that's something that anybody can really do to show kindness, which really helps other people, and it helps raise the vibrations within themselves as well. Another way of showing kindness is to show acts of kindness through words. You can go around and give compliments to people. You don't even have to know the person. You're walking on the street and you see some people passing by and they have like a great shirt on. They have nice earrings, or they got their hair did, and you don't even have to know them. You don't have to know them at all. You can just, as you're passing by, just say, hey, I really like your shirt. And that really helps tune people back into the fact that they are being noticed. I feel like a lot of the time when we're walking on the street, we're just kind of focused on getting through the crowd and getting to the destination that we have. But in the meantime, you can actually still be present by showing those acts of kindness that really help boost people's day. And not all the time that people will acknowledge your compliment, because they are so focused on getting to their destination. But I've come to find in my experience that when I have gotten compliments when I'm walking, I really take the time to kind of like switch my mode to be, oh wow, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. And since I have that within me, I find that it also helps when it happens to other people. So I go out of my way to at least give a couple compliments a day. Even if I'm not outside, I give them to myself, which is a great option. It's really good to go and give yourself some compliments because you deserve it too. When you're standing in the mirror and you're doing your hair, or you're getting dressed, or you're just brushing your teeth, you can give yourself a compliment. You can appreciate the fact that you have gone out of your way to care for yourself. And that does matter, and that is very significant because you are taking care of yourself and you're showing kindness, which really helps make a difference for everybody. Because once you have this happen, you can start creating kind of a ripple effect that when you're good to yourself, you're good to other people, you kind of pass that on. And that's what we're looking to do, because we want to create a more supportive and positive environment around us. Something that I also really think about is how kindness is programmed within us from being a child. Have you ever noticed that you're a kid, or you see a kid and they're always being told to share, to use their manners, and just those two things alone can really make a difference in who they are, because they've learned these good traits it's really good to have within yourself that you can take with you wherever you go. So sharing itself is showing that you can be selfless in ways that helps boost other people up, especially when they need it. And vice versa, whenever you need it and someone shares with you, that's really important. You see these videos online where they go and give food to strangers who need them, and you just see that sense of gratitude, and that's really good to have. And it doesn't have to be on the worst end of the spectrum where like they're completely homeless or nothing, but it could be as simple as two kids and it's lunchtime and someone really needs more that day, and a kid shares it with them. That's something that is really impactful to our society, that really helps boost everybody up and creates a more supportive and loving environment. So 4 ways that kindness can help change our life today is: number 1, it can help improve our mental health, because acts of kindness release endorphins, which reduce stress but also increases happiness. So if you really think about it, being kind is a superpower because it creates free happiness that you never have to buy and is always free to give. The second way kindness can help improve our life and change our life today is that kindness fosters a sort of respect. Kindness shows your respect, and it strengthens bonds between friends, families, and colleagues, which create a very nice environment for us. So you don't have to feel anxious in situations because you know that you have fostered this sort of respect that is mutual, and it strengthens the bond that we have together. The third way kindness can help change our life today is that it enhances our personal growth, because being kind fosters empathy and compassion, and it helps you grow emotionally and socially, which is really good. And that's something that we always want to see, is the ability to have compassion, to think about someone else's perspective and really feel towards that, and respectfully help whenever you can. So whenever you're in need, they also have this emotional and social perspective to help you when you need it too. And the fourth and final way to help create kindness and change our life today is that kindness creates a positive ripple effect. which is really good. That's what we're always trying to see, is because kindness is contagious. It can show you that your actions of just being kind, giving your time, sharing things, giving compliments, or showing up at events, this can inspire others to do the same. So whenever they see your presence at their very important event, they also want to go and support you in your important event. And this positive ripple effect can be really good for everybody. And it shares the love, the kindness, and the respect, and strengthens the bond that we're really looking forward to. So I wanted to thank you for joining me on Eternal Tranquility. Peace.